This demonstration is organised as a very important international week of solidarity. This is an event that's happening internationally around the world. Working class people around the world are gathering and standing in solidarity because they know that the victory of the Cuban people is also their victory as well. So, further ado, I'd like to introduce the first speaker of today. First speaker is Senator Chris Andrews. He's the coordinator for the Parliamentary Friendship Group for Cuba, and he's going to say a few words about the blockade and about the situation in Cuba. So give it up to Chris as well.
ما در کنار همه کسانی نیستیم که پدر، مادر، فرزند، خواهر، برادر یا دوستی را از دست دادند. رنج انسان‌ها مرز نمی‌شناسد و همدلی نیز نباید مرزی داشته باشد. We now invite everyone to join us in a moment of silence. The first minute of silence dedicated to all those who lost their lives during the January 26th massacre in Iran and to all victims of political executions in Iran. The second minute of silence is dedicated to the people of Venezuela who lost their lives in the recent earthquake and to the people of Afghanistan who continue to endure immense suffering and hardship under Taliban rule. As Iranians, we understand the pain of losing loved ones to tragedy. Almost 36 years ago, on 21st of June 1990, northern Iran was struck by the devastating Manjil-Rudwa earthquake, which claimed the lives of between 35 to 45,000 people and left hundreds of thousands homes. Many Iranians remember the night because many were still awake watching the football, the FIFA World Cup. Some survivors later said that their love of football unexpectedly saved lives, giving people precious moments to escape before their home collapsed. Today, remembering our own pain, we wish to acknowledge the grief of the people of Venezuela and Afghanistan. We stand with those who have lost parents, children, brothers and sisters and friends, and we pray for the soul of those who have passed away. Human suffering knows no border, and compassion should know no border either. May all those who have lost their lives rest in peace, and may their family find strength, comfort, and hope. Thank you.
Freedom from Iran!
Revolution!
When I say IRGC is terrorist, you say expel IRGC diplomat. IRGC is terrorist!
Expel IRGC diplomat!
IRGC is terrorist!
Expel IRGC diplomat!
The regime is not Iran! Expel IRGC diplomat! The regime is not Iran!
Expel IRGC diplomat!
The regime is not Iran!
Expel IRGC diplomat!
When I say we are Iran, not Islamic Republic, you repeat after me. We are Iran, not Islamic Republic!
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 When I say justice, justice, you say no to execution. Justice, justice!
No to execution!
Justice, justice!
No to execution!
Human rights for Iran!
No to execution!
Human rights for Iran!
No to execution!
Democracy for Iran!
No to execution!
Freedom for Iran!
No to execution!
Regime change for Iran!
No to execution!
When I say national unity, you say Reza Reza Pahlavi. National unity!
Reza Reza Pahlavi!
National unity!
Reza Reza Pahlavi!
National unity!
Reza Pahlavi!
When I say one nation, one voice, you say Pahlavi is our choice. One nation, one voice.
Pahlavi is our choice!
One nation, one voice.
Pahlavi is our choice!
One nation, one voice.
Pahlavi is our choice!
When I say we won't back down, you say long live Iran. We won't back down.
Long live
Iran to be free indeed.
And what do we say? Freedom is the only way. What do we say?
Freedom is the only way.
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 And hey world, hear our cries. Don't let freedom in Iran die. Hey world, hear our cries.
Don't let
Freedom in Iran die. Don't let freedom in Iran die.
Don't let freedom in Iran die.
Don't let freedom in Iran die.
Don't let freedom in Iran die.
Don't let freedom in Iran die.
Don't let freedom in Iran die.
Hear our cry. Don't let freedom in Iran die.
Don't let freedom in Iran die.
And no more terror, no more pain. Let Iran be free again. No more terror, no. Let Iran be free again.
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 No more terror, no more pain. Let Iran be free again.
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 No more terror, no more pain.
Let Iran be free again.
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 And enough is enough. 50 years of love.
Enough is enough.
Dictatorship is tough.
Enough is enough.
All this brutal stuff.
Enough is enough.
Terrorism is tough.
Enough is enough.
Terrorism is tough.
Enough is enough.
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 Iran yes, Mullah no.
They are terrorists, they must go.
Iran yes, Mullah no.
They are terrorists, they must go.
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 Iran yes, Mullah no.
They are terrorists, they must go.
They are terrorists, they must go.
They are terrorists, they must go.
One nation, one voice. Pahlavi is our choice. One nation, one voice.
Pahlavi is our choice.
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 No deal with regime. No deal with Islamic regime.
No deal with Islamic regime.
No deal with Islamic regime.
No deal with
Terrorists.
terrorists.
No deal with 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 Islamic regime.
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 No deal with terrorism.
No deal with terrorism.
No deal with terrorism.
No deal with terrorism.
Thank you.
We don't have our
It's
first
very
speech.
important, of course, as both.
Terrorists.
No deal with 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 Islamic regime.
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 No deal with terrorism.
No deal with terrorism.
No deal with terrorism.
No deal with terrorism.
Thank you.
We don't have our
It's
first
very
speech.
important, of course, as both.
The struggle to put food on their table. Where is the compassion? Then Paris queues for hours for cash, medicine, and basic necessities. For nearly half a century, the people of Iran have paid the price of corruption, repression, and dictatorship. Some families have lost children to bullets. Some have lost loved ones to prison and execution. Some have lost hope, and yet, despite everything, the spirit of Iranian people have not been broken. Today I want to speak directly to my fellow Iranians, especially those of us living in exile. I know you are exhausted. I know you are worried about your parents, your children, your brothers and sisters back home. I know many of you fear that because you have raised your voice, you may never again return safely to your homeland. I know many of you feel that the war has moved on. But I ask you, please do not abandon the round. Please do not abandon our people. Because if we stop speaking, who will speak for those who cannot? If we fall silent, who will remember the mothers who buried the children? Who will remember the prisoners? Who will remember the thousands who gave everything for freedom? The regime survived when we become tired, divided and silent. Every time we stop, it gives time to build, to reorganize and to continue its machinery of fear, repression and torture. So today from Dublin, we send message not only to the world but to ourselves. Stay united, stay hopeful. Stay the voice of Iran, and to the United States and the world leaders, we say do not negotiate away the hope and sacrifice of the Iranian people. Do not deal with the regimes whose hands are stained with blood of innocents. Listen to the people of Iran. Stand with the people of Iran, because Iran belongs to its people. Iran belongs to its future. And the future of Iran must be written by its people. Thank you. No deal with the regime. Javid Shah, Payande Iran.
Javid Shah! Javid Shah! Javid Shah! Payande Iran! Payande Iran! Payande Iran! And freedom is our choice. One people, one voice. Freedom is our choice. One people, one voice. Freedom is our choice. 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 And from Dublin to Tehran, hold the line. Freedom for Iran will shine. Dublin to Tehran, hold the line. Freedom for Iran will shine. 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 Oh, the Islamic regime.
Cuba, see!
More deal with Islamic regime. More deal with Islamic regime.
Noise, but don't worry about that. For those who don't know me, my name is Maurice Coxell. I'm a councillor of the Blackrock Ward in the Iranian embassy situation. And I'm going to start calling again for the Irish government to please shut that embassy down and expel the IRGC diplomats. We know they operate out of the embassy, and we know that they're operating in Ireland, threatening the Iranian passport. So that is where that will start. I'd like to call upon Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Justice, Jim Gallagher, to do something about IRGC operations in Ireland. Ireland recently signed the joint statement on Iranian state threat threats,
of their country
and
refuse to
words are not enough. We have to remember that. 22 other states signed that declaration. It is an acknowledgement that Iranian state actors are operating throughout the Western world, Western Europe, agitating, supporting fringe groups in violent actions and in also in anti-Iranian diaspora actions. And we know people have been killed, and we know people are under threat. People are dying in Iran at the moment, particularly fine young people who are fighting for freedom. And it is those people that we have to remember today, those who have been judicially murdered in Iran by 5-minute trials, and we also know what happens to them before they're executed, the systemic rape and the systemic torture of those individuals. I believe our government should review its relationships with the Islamic regime and support freedom. This will be a long struggle. The Iranian people have been fighting this regime one way or another for 47 years. It didn't take long for the green and black to fall out, and it didn't take long for the Islamic State to murder the internal opposition in Iran. But freedom cannot be suppressed indefinitely, and I believe that there will be a free Iran one day, and I think that day is coming. Now I'm mindful that I'm standing on the 4th of July outside the American Embassy. That is an important day for Americans for freedom. But I'm going to remind President Trump of the promise he made. He said help was on the way. It came for a short time, but it has not been enough. More help is needed to overthrow this regime, which I believe is an Islamo-fascist regime that is responsible for the majority of world terrorism. I'm also tired of commentators telling the Iranian people what is good for them, what government should replace this regime. That is up to the Iranian people. If you want a constitutional monarchy, you should have one. If you want to have some form of other democratic state, you should have one. Most important is that you go to the ballot box and vote in whoever you want. That is not my decision. That is not any senator in Ireland's decision or TD in Ireland's decision. That is your decision alone as Iranians. And I'm frankly fed up reading on social media what is good for you and who should be supported. Finally, I would just like to send a wider message to the Irish people. The Iranian people deserve our solidarity. The regime deserves our condemnation, and Ireland now must act its words with action and see who is operating in Ireland on behalf of the RGC and other Iranian state actors and deal with them. We have the intelligence that we now need to act. And finally, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to the Iranian diaspora who come out here on demonstrations on a regular basis, and I've come to know some of you very well. And I would just like to say, please do not lose heart, keep fighting, your day will come. Thank you very much.
With talent, hope for a better future. Every agreement that ignores the voice of Iranian people risks the strengthening of those who have oppressed them for decades. We don't ask the world to fight our battle. We ask only that our voices be heard. We ask that human life be placed above political convenience. We ask that the world recognize the simple truth. The regime doesn't represent Iran. We are Iran, not Islamic Republic. 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 The people represent Iran. Today, one day, on a day of celebrating of freedom and independence, we remember those in Iran who cannot gather like this, who cannot speak freely, and who cannot raise their voice without fear. We stand here for them, and we promise them, you are not forgotten. You are not forgotten. Thank you.
Democracy for Iran! Change in Iran, Pahlavi for Iran. Democracy for Iran, Pahlavi for Iran. Democracy for Iran, King Reza Pahlavi. Democracy for Iran. Democracy for Iran. Alternative for Iran. Alternative for Iran. Democracy for Iran. Regime change for Iran. Regime change for Iran. Democracy for Iran. Change in Iran. Pahlavi for Iran. Change in Iran. Pahlavi for Iran. Democracy for Iran. Communist out of Iran. Democracy for Iran. Communist out of Iran. Change in Iran. Pahlavi for Iran. Regime change for Iran. Pahlavi for Iran. Democracy for Iran, one law out of Iran. Democracy for Iran, communist out of Iran.
تمام کشور به تاران شدن. من نمیدونم چطور ازتون میخوام ولی ازتون خواهش میکنم بیایید تو این تجمعات باشین صدای مردم ایران. مرسی ازتون.
Democracy for Iran, one law out of Iran. Democracy for Iran, one law out of Iran. Change in Iran, Pahlavi for Iran. Change in Iran, Pahlavi for Iran. Regime change for Iran, Pahlavi for Iran. Pahlavi شاهمونه. امسال سال خوبه، نظام سرنگونه. امسال سال عصره، با خونکشی میچسبه. امسال سال عصره، با خونکشی میچسبه. We now take a moment to remember those whose lives were taken by the Islamic Republic. جان فداهای خودمون رو بخوام تعدادشون رو اینجا نام ببریم. فائزه حسین نژاد 23 ساله. جان فدای ایران سهند ناصری 15 ساله. جان فدای ایران سپر ابراهیمی 19 ساله. مهداد مشتاقی 27 ساله. با شرف نازنین صالحی 13 ساله. جان فدای ایران آنیلا ابوطالبی 8 ساله. جان فدای ایران آذرنوش خرسندی 8 ساله. جان فدای ایران رایحه یوسفی 28 ساله. جان فدای ایران آیدا رستمی 26 ساله. جان فدای ایران مصطفی فلاحی 15 ساله. جان فدای ایران طاها سفری 15 ساله. جان فدای ایران محمد قاسم روستا 14 ساله. جان فدای ایران بهار حسینی 3 ساله. بهار حسینی 3 ساله. جان فدای ایران امیرعلی حیدری 17 ساله. جان فدای ایران رضا قربانی 17 ساله. جان فدای ایران ابوالفضل دهقانی 16 ساله. جان فدای ایران محمد رضا مدنی 17 ساله. جان فدای ایران غزال جنگ روزی 15 ساله. جان فدای ایران آریان صالحی راد 16 ساله. جان فدای ایران میلاد حسنزاده 17 ساله. جان فدای ایران سینا ابوترابی 17 ساله. جان فدای ایران جابر پناهی راد 15 ساله. جان فدای ایران روحان برجسته 13 ساله. جان فدای ایران اصل منصوری 30 ساله. جان فدای ایران سید میثم موسوی 31 ساله. جان فدای ایران ربینا امینی 14 ساله. جان فدای ایران بهروز منصوری 13 ساله. جان فدای ایران منصوره حیدری 14 ساله. جان فدای ایران کیوان مرادی میریان 15 ساله. جان فدای ایران مهدی سلحشور 41 ساله. ممنون از همتون که اینقدر با شرفید وقت و انرژیتون رو میذارید که صدای مردم ایران باشید. درود به همه شما. پاینده ایران! جاوید شاه! به امید آزادی ایران و جشن بزرگ ایران.
امشب شب خوبیه، خنده رو لمحای ما، پیر و جوون تو میدون هی میرقصن بی هوا. هیچ کسی دیگه اینجا از اون سایه نمیترسه، هر کی دستشو آورده بالا از ته دلش میخنده. همه با هم هیدر هیدر سوت همسایه شب شده مثل رویاست، دوره ترس تموم شد، خامنه ای کشته شد. هیچ کسی دیگه اینجا از اون سایه نمیترسه، هر کی دستشو آورده بالا از ته دلش میخنده.